It's that simple. It truly is. Maybe it's your career and finances. Maybe it's your relationships. Don't try to control it. Don't be attached to that outcome. We try to control it when there's actually nothing to control. Welcome, you powerful manifester. I am Manifestation Life Coach Sterling Mire. So here you are with me right now, wondering why things aren't happening the way you want them to. You're clear about what you want. You've put in the hard work. You've tried to stay positive about the process of creating or building something in your life. Now, maybe it's your career and finances. Maybe it's your relationships with your partner, your colleagues, your family, or any relationships you would like to have or see growing and going the way you want. Or maybe it's even your health. There are no accidents. You can be sure you're here for a reason. So stick with me to discover what that reason is, and I promise you'll be glad you did. I am talking about what you don't know, you don't know. And if you haven't already, this is a great time to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Now, let's get to it. Whatever it is you desire, you probably feel you've done all you can or done everything that you know to do. Now, maybe you're even applying newfound pathways or methods or knowledge you've gained, and still things aren't showing up the way you want. I get it. I've been there, and it's frustrating. Applying ourselves, taking action, and even being aware of our own self-talk are all valid steps. But that's only half of what there is to do to bring about success. I'm going to reveal here the very thing that's missing, the other side of making an effort that's going to surprise you. There are traps that we can get caught in that keeps our success away, one of which is impatience. I've certainly been there and done that. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite traps. Or getting attached to how it's supposed to work out. I'll clarify on that last one, the details. How, what, when, where, who may be creating an unnecessary heavy burden, one that doesn't need to be, such as how is this going to work out? What is it going to take? When is it going to happen? Where will the things I want come from? Who's going to make it happen or make a difference for me? You see, when we manifest, it's a co-creation. It's the job of the universe, God, source energy, creative energy, whatever you want to call it. And you're trying to do its job instead of focusing on your job alone, which is to clarify what you want and take action. It's that simple. It truly is. I have a story I want to share with you about my longtime friend, comedian Harland Williams. He's achieved great success as a comedian, actor, producer, screenwriter, director, visual artist, published book author, musician, and even so much more. He started out as a park ranger in Canada, where he conceived this idea of becoming a great, well-known comedian. He put his attention on being creative with comedy. He focused on the satisfaction of the sheer creativity of what he's creating. He wasn't concerned or trying to control the who, what, when, where, how about his end goal. He never tried to entertain or answer those questions. He held the end result, the worldwide success, but again, didn't concern himself or think about those kinds of questions. He kept it real simple. He let his inspiration and his desire to create and drive him, fulfill him, and that's all. He's a master at manifesting, and I've witnessed progress over the decades. I've known him, and we have had numerous conversations about it. He creates and then does what I call letting it go, letting it flow, letting it grow. Connect to the desire, act on it, but then let it go. You see, he knows there's nothing to control. Allow life's truth of paradox to exist and sustain the energy, the desire, but let go of the attachment of the outcome. Is this starting to make some sense? Okay, I'm going to be succinct here. Our job is to clarify what we want to create, really connect to that desire for it, and let that lead us to the next step. Taking action without being overly concerned with the outcome. Let that go. Okay? So what are you thinking now? That it sounds so easy, but it's not? I know, I get it. Because when we have a desire, it's easy to get attached to the outcome. We try to control it when there's actually nothing to control. Okay, are you following me here? See, the truth is, if we want to manifest something, we have to have two paradoxical things coexisting in harmony at the same time. Desire and unattachment to the results to bring about the materialization of our desires. Desire's there, but like Harland, we must choose in the moment that we need nothing, knowing we are whole and complete with or without whatever it is that we want to manifest. Clarify, act, and then let it go, let it flow so it can grow. Have you ever had the experience when you finally give up on something, it shows up? My mother and sister are realtors, which is a 7-day-a-week kind of business. When business gets slow, it frustrates them. They just like throw up their hands and they go on holiday, and guess what? The business starts rolling in. I know, it seems crazy, right? It's simply because they let their intentions go, flow, and grow. Now we joke because when things get slow, they always threaten to go on vacation. So connect to the desire, the excitement, the fulfillment of what you want as if it's already a reality, and then let it go. Don't try to control it. Don't be attached to that outcome. And by doing so, you will get what it is that you want. The more you chase after something, the more it runs away. Have you ever had someone pushing something on you and you just resist it more and more? They keep nagging you about something, and the more they nag you, then you become defensive and disinterested. You want to run away. The things we desire work the same way, okay? Now you understand how this thing called life works, how manifesting works a bit better. It can be a tricky thing, you know? And that's why I intentionally created balancing, desire, action, letting go automatically in my AOM system. It's built in, so you don't have to figure out how much to let go or how much to focus and nurture that desire. It's this and many other common unanswered questions about manifesting that inspired me to create the incredible, powerful AOM system. My biggest aim is to help you simplify the manifestation process. You may have previously been watching manifesting videos, podcasts, and books, trying to understand how to master the manifestation process. And like me, you may have felt discouraged or confused or hit a dead-end road, gave up because you just became discouraged like me, which is the very reason why I knew there was truth in all of the information about manifesting that exists in the world. However, living the manifested life as intended on a daily basis can seem out of reach. I made it my mission to provide these steps to everyone. There's the live online weekend events, the book, the AOM System Manifestation Mastery in 30 days on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, the one-on-one coaching working exclusively with me, group coaching, and even a video series. I intentionally made this step-by-step system for everyone, all of which you can find on my website, getyourlifenow.com, and in the description of this video. Since we're talking about Harland, why not check out his interview or how to build unstoppable confidence? Comments, I want to hear from you. Tell me what you think, what videos I should do. I always read and answer your questions. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.